Hello everyone, this is your professor once again, Danny Reneta Cabulay, for the course Strategic Management in the Tourism and Hospitality Industry. So for this episode, we will talk about internal environment analysis. So previously we talked about external, now let's talk about internal. So we'll talk about the organization that you're analyzing. So equally important na i-analyze natin anong nagaganap, anong nangyayari sa loob ng kumpanya. So as an outline, we will discuss the following. We'll talk about company history, the key officers, business concept and development, mission, vision, values, and quality statements, milestones and major challenges, financial performance, distinct and sustainable competitive advantages. Okay, so let's start the ball rolling. We'll begin with company history. Of course, very important na basahin natin, pag-aralan natin, intindihin natin ang kwento sa pag-usbong ng isang organisasyon, ng isang kumpanya. Okay? Because in every company, there is always a beautiful story to be told. It is vital to know the history of an organization as it can be a source of inspiration to many stakeholders. The milestones and major challenges provide a good grasp and appreciation of the journey of the organization and how it has grown to its current status. This is particularly articulated by many great companies which have been recognized as pioneers or leaders in their respective industries or sector. Now, next, let's talk about the key officers. Importante na pag-aralan din natin o kilalanin natin sino bang nagpapatakbo nito mga kumpanya na ito. So, the organization you're trying to analyze, you go to their website and you'll see who are the key officers or even the owners, okay? The chairman of the board, the CEO, the president, etc. So, pag sinabi natin key officers, these are top management. For example, Chief Executive Officer or CEO, Chief Operating Officer or COO, Chief Financial Officer or CFO, President, and General Manager, etc. So they provide clues. They provide clues on the kind of quality policy the organization espouses based on the current leadership. Now, I want you to notice that in recent years, some key officers have been embroiled in scandals due to bad governance and corruption. No? May mga companies na talagang nalugmok sa bankruptcy kasi marami silang mga financial scandals. Maraming problema, okay? Meanwhile, there are those industry leaders naman who have become shining examples of integrity, excellence, and innovation. Okay? So yun ang dapat nating tularan at pamarisan. Okay? Role models. Much of an organization's future direction rests on its leadership. Okay? Very important. For example, itong ating Secretary of Tourism, si Bernadette Puyat, she's done a lot of good things. Although there are some criticisms about her style of leadership, but she's done a lot of good things, okay? And then, of course, Christine Duffy, the female CEO of Carnival Cruises, the biggest cruise ship company in the world, okay? And they love to hire Filipinos. I think a good 20% of their workforce are Filipinos, okay? So they're the biggest employer of Filipino cruise ship staff, ng mga kusinero, mga chef, mga waiters, mga chambermaids, etc. Here's pop question number 8. The Office of the Ombudsman has dismissed the graft complaints filed against former Tourism Secretary Wanda Tulfo Teo, her brother Ben Tulfo, and other individuals in connection with the controversial 60 million TV ad deal due to lack of probable cause. Alam niyo ba yung nangyari dyan? Kasi ang Department of Tourism mag-advertise dapat, no, sa TV. Tapos, pinili nila na mag-advertise dun sa channel kung saan merong TV show itong si Ben Tulfo na kapatid ni Wanda Tulfo. Yung Bitag. Alam niyo yung Bitag, it's a crime show. Puro mga krimen yung nandun. Tapos doon mag-advertise ng tourism. Bagay ba? Ngayon, sa batas, sa civil service law, bawal mag-award ng contract sa kamag-anak. So that's nepotism. Tapos hindi daw dumaan sa proper bidding. So it violates the procurement law. So maraming mga batas ang binviolate. So technically, pwedeng matanggal sa trabaho talaga si Wanda Teo at makasuhan sila ng graft and corruption. Yun na nga ang isinampa. Siyempre, yung ombudsman na nakatalaga ngayon, appointed ni President Duterte. At si Wanda Teo ay appointed din ni President Duterte. So they kind of protected each other. Yun ang allegation. So ngayon, syempre, the ombudsman dismissed the case. Pinawalang sala si Wanda Teo kahit nagdudumilat na yung violation at yung ebidensya. Question, I want you to research on this topic from reliable sources. Do you agree with the decision of the ombudsman? How does this affect Secretary Teo's effectiveness and leadership? Explain it in 2 to 3 sentences. Deadline is tomorrow, May 20. Apologies for my dogs. Okay? So, ciao!